Welcome to GrumpyMan's Reviews. In this video we're looking at the Ivisii, I think it's pronounced like that, I hope I'm not butchering the name, 19-inch LED ring light. Okay, let's get started. This is everything included inside of the box. Inside this case was the LED and the accessory box. The case, nice and padded, it's got two handles there. It does have a strap there. It's got two sections there, one for the light, one for the accessory box. Move that to the side. You get a 155 centimeter stand. Inside the accessory box, they'd love to hear from you. It's a card you get. Installation of the light stand, it's pretty straightforward. Nothing at the back. Instruction manual. And this side is giving you directions on how to use the light, what each button is for. Some more information in there. It's in a different language. You get a power brick. Now because I'm in the UK, I got the 3-pin adapter. You get a strap for cable management. Screwdriver. You get two heads. You get the normal one where you put your camera on top, insert that bit into the light, which I will show you in a bit. And then you get a ball head as well, which is quite good actually. So you could, the light does angle itself, and then you can angle the camera as well. So you could put it at different angles. You get a phone stand that's got cushions on each side, so you won't damage your phone. You just pull that, keep spinning that up until your phone fits. So if I were just to get my phone now, I'll get my phone, I'll pop it in. It's a bit loose. Let me tighten it. Good thing about this phone stand is if you're recording videos for YouTube, you could record it that way, because obviously YouTube's aspect ratio is 16:9. Or if you're recording videos for IGTV, you could just turn it around like so. It's got a mount at the bottom down here, and then it's got a mount on there as well. Onto the 19-inch LED ring light. It comes pre-installed with the white diffusers. Good thing about this is it's got biocolor LEDs in, so I don't need to change the diffuser plates like different ones I was looking at. They'd come with orange and then the white. It would just be a hassle changing them around, but this is straightforward. It comes pre-installed. Pretty straightforward to take on and off. Just clips into place. It's got a standard mount at the bottom, so if you don't like the included light stand, you could use any light stand at the bottom and you'd adjust it from there once you've installed it. If you twist this dial around here, you can adjust the angle of the light, so you can have it like so, or you can have it back, either way. That's the shoe. The adapters I showed you earlier on, they would fit in there, either the ball head one or the standard one, and then you could put your camera on top. I've plugged the power adapter in now. Let me just turn it on. Oh, that's bright straight away. It's on at 100%. Let me turn this down. By the way, when I picked this up from Amazon, they also had a remote control. That's optional. That's why you've got the CH and the group buttons. I'll explain more in a bit. I didn't need a remote for my needs, but if you do want one, you do have an option to pick the remote up, but that's separate cost. Up and down. It's simple really, turn the dial. This goes all the way from 3000 Kelvin, which is a warm light, all the way up to 5800 Kelvin, which is a cool light. I normally record all my videos at a cool light. That's like more like a daylight kind of thing. So to change the Kelvin, like if you can see there now, it says 4700 Kelvin. You push the middle button and then you turn it down. So I've gone down to 3000 now. That's a warm light. So once I've set it, push, that's set now at 3000, so I could just control it with the dial. It's 100%. Goes all the way down to 1%. And then if I want a cool light, let me just leave that on 60. I don't want it to wait. So I just push and then I take it all the way up. I normally record at 5600 Kelvin. Then once it's set, click it again, it'll stop flashing, and then you have the ability to adjust it around. That's all the way to 100. Just leave it at 56. Okay, so you have your group settings first. So if you push the group settings, that's at 54,000 Kelvin. You've got A, B, C, D and E. The purpose of this is like if you have many different lights, same as with the channel button, each to its own. So you could have, say this is on A, a different light would be on B, and this is channel 1. And then you can change the channel, so this light's on channel 1, that light could be on channel 2, for instance. But this also can work as a preset. So now it's 56, I want to change it, I want to leave it at 80 at 5600 Kelvin. I've turned the light off. Turn it back on. See, it saved the preset, so it's saved on A, 80% and 5600 Kelvin. If I go to B, just say I want to leave it exactly where it is, 50%, 4000 Kelvin, turn it off. turn it back on, it's exactly saved. So that's a little good feature there. The other button next to it, that's for quick jumps. So rather than adjusting the dial all the time, you could go from 1%. I do apologize if my camera's adjusting a bit because I'm keep changing the light around. 1%, 25, 50, 75, 100. That's better, or the dial is better as well. So if you want to use that, you've got that option there. The button next to it, that's again for changing it around 50 to 100, and that is also changing the group. I'm on group B there. And then the channel, if I go to 5600 Kelvin, 100%, and that's it, I'm set to go. And you can see that is a lot of light there. So let me just turn it down. It's really bright, that. Just turn it on more. Okay, that's at 20% now. Yeah, the camera's adjusted now. Earlier on I mentioned you get two heads. One was a standard one and one with a ball head. So I've picked the ball head here. I've connected the phone mount on my mobile at the top there, you can see. So all you do is just insert it in, tighten the bottom bit. Like so. And now you've got the ability to change this around. So if I want to face my mobile downwards, I could face it downwards. Just lock it into place there. Or if I want to tilt it back, I could tilt it back. Lock it into place. Second. There we go, that's locked there now. So that's set at 20% if I up the light. There you go. This light goes from 3000 to 5800 Kelvin. There are loads of light on Amazon. The reason why I chose this light, because it was at a good price. It comes with a full kit. The CRI, which is the color rendering index, was 97%. That's important to me because I record a lot of product reviews and I take pictures as well. I want to make the product look as natural as possible. So some of the lights was cheaper, but they didn't have the CRI number there. They didn't have it at all. That means it could be anything. The higher the CRI number, the better the light would be. So that was important to me. That's why I picked this light. And the other reason I bought a ring light is I want to get rid of my soft boxes because A, they're too big. I can't take them anywhere. If I'm filming in the studio, they're perfect. But again, they are running on the old bulb style, which let out heat. So I start sweating, and especially now here in the UK, we're coming on to summer. It gets really hot, and they do consume a lot more electric than the LED lights. LED lights are cooler, they consume less electric, and especially this type of light, it's just run and gun. So I could pack it in the case, which was also provided, take it wherever I want. If I'm going for a photo shoot, I could take it with me, or if I'm recording out of my studio, I could take it with me. No issues at all. It's so easy to set up. You've seen the demo. Overall, I think this is a fantastic product. My friends, as always, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all in my next video.